Welcome back, it's another day, and today we are on 3 car chargers, and that is for Mitch Bright Spark Electrical. The previous video to this would have been us on the 2391, not the 2391, that was the one before that, the solar and PV, that's the same as that thing. It's too early in the morning, I can't speak. Solar PV and EESS, Electrical Energy Storage Systems, which is a fancy word for a battery. We're installing 3 car chargers today. Grab the cheeky little Mackies, we're on the way over to Telford for the first one, then we've got to go to Wolves, and then we've got to go to Wednesbury, this side of Wednesbury. Let's smash them all out, and let's see what occurs along the way. We're at job number 1, just got all the stuff out, unboxed the charger, so it's an Evec tethered, so a bit different to the other Evecs. Pretty similar, it's just got a hardwired, flexible outlet with the Commando Type 2 plug on. Not a Commando plug, Type 2 EV charging plug. Got the Impact SDS 6mm bit for the Fisher plugs, a 10mm bit for the Linear clips, 16mm bit drill bit to drill through the wall here because it went on that pillar, a small pilot bit so don't blow the brick out, but I'll go through the mortar anyway, a rubber mallet to smash the Linear clips in, got some EV Ultra, and then we've also got my Toolcheck Plus, so I'm going to use that to get them hex nuts off the back bracket. Quite interesting after being on my solar course. There's solar at this property, so I've just inspected it, as you naturally do, you inspect everyone's work, and I've seen a little bit of singles exposed, so that's a bit naughty, but got some handy blocks here we're going to be coming off with a WCD board. Just taking off the back bracket now. Now I've got that bracket loose, as you can see, I'm just going to hold it up against the wall, put up a little pencil mark where it needs to go, as there's a drain pipe there. So obviously I'll do that within the heights of EV charging rules, but obviously I'm a bit restricted with space there. Whoever invented the Marksman tool is an absolute lifesaver. Just makes it so much easier when you can't like juggle a pencil land level and do it all and try and draw around it. Marksman just, it's nice, fast, efficient, you can quickly see where you're going to drill. So I'm going to get the 6mm drill bit in that, get that drilled and plugged, and then we'll drill through here on the angle and then run the cable all the way up the back, around the top of the garage, all the way around, down, across to a WCD board. The reason we put a WCD board rather than go off the current consumer unit is 90% of the time they have Type A CRCDs, which is a no-no for car chargers. Then also you just want to exist from the existing installation, like away from the customer's installation. So then if there's any nuisance tripping or anything, and we're the last ones here, they can't say it's our fault because we've not touched it. That's that mounted on the wall, nice and level. Next, I'm going to take the back of this off, get the stuffing gland drilled into the bottom. I'm still going to do back entry, so then it comes through the wall here, rather than coming through one of these and blowing out the brick. So it's going to come through the mortar line here, or that one, and just loop up into the bottom, obviously for maximum water ingress protection. So I've drilled through there, drilled through on the outside, that's all through. I set the laser up onto the bottom of the charger where it says to drill through there to put your stuffing gland. And then I've noticed this. So this is throwing a right spanner in the works. It's smashed from the factory. As you can see, that rubber washer is sticking out here, so that's just a sign it's been over tightened from the factory. And yeah, obviously the strain of this cable bending like this is obviously just because it's over tightened, just crushed the plastic. In transport, probably DPD throwing it around, but that's throwing a right spanner in the works. I'm going to have to get everything done apart from actually mounting that charger, like wiring it up as such, which is actually only like a 10-20 minute job, just plonking on the wall, wiring it up, testing. But I can do everything else, so I'm going to get the cable in, through, up, round, onto the new fuse board, connecting to the Henley blocks. And yeah, it's just a bit annoying. Everything I seem to do just doesn't want to go right at the minute. Put all the Linear clips in on this run here, just put quite a few in, obviously, so it looks nice, and it's got a good fire rating as such, because this potentially could be an exit, because obviously there's an interconnecting door into the garage. So then what I'm doing here is there's a wooden lath on the top there. There's not enough room to put a Linear clip, so I'm going to all-round band it and screw it to the top lath all the way across. And then when we get back onto the brick, then hop over to Linear clips, then come down by the pipe there and then loop it into the WCD board. That's like all clipped all the way across now, all the way down. And then obviously the board's going there, but I've not cut it yet. I'm going to get them board mounted, get the tails in, and then cut that and wire it up. And obviously it leaves the Henley block still last. There's an isolator the other side of the wall, so I can isolate it. That's us all done, all connected up. I had to get a bit of a wriggle on. Mitch's label on with all the necessary information, surge protection, car charger labelled up, test button saying operate it every 6 months, all Linear clipped, all clipped nice and neat, clipped all the way up around the garage with fire clips, Linear clips. Just got to seal that hole and seal that hole now. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I've packed away majority of the stuff, just give over a quick hoover and then on to the next one. Just arrived at job number 2 and this one's already gone wrong as well. But then it's kind of not gone wrong. So the people we fit them for have sent out a Evec charger again, a non-tethered one, and then also a WCD board because we potentially were going to fit it just on the outside of the meter enclosure. But it's a new build and they've already put a whisker box and a 6mm to the fuse board. But they haven't left an MCB and they have installed type A CRCDs, which is a bit of a no-no for car chargers. You want a type A ideally. So I'm going to have to try and find a screw fix or a tool station around the corner, which I found. Pick up a 32 amp MCB because it's a split load board, and then also pick up a type A RCD. I currently now have about 8 type AC RCDs that are BG Fortress in the back of my van because I keep ripping them out. So if anyone wants any, let us know. Just pulling back up at job number 2 after popping to screw fix. So what I'm going to have to do at this job is reverse stuffing gland into the back of the Evec charger and then silicone the hole around it and silicone where it comes through. So we've got all the stuff out. We don't need lots on this one. Got the Evec charger, silicone, impact, SDS, 6mm bit, plugs, screws. We're a Tool Check Plus to break them off on the back before I use the impact. This is the current situation. Got a 6mm cable, might even be a 4mm, nah 6mm I think. Whisker box, it's a new build property, so gonna rip that off, put that on the wall, do rear entry on the Evecs, which I don't normally like to do, but obviously I can't have this exposed because it's UV, not UV rated. So I'm gonna wash him and silicone and then stuff and gland the back and then get that mounted. Might be a little bit lower than I'd like, but there ain't a lot I can do here. That's where the new build people have put it. I am absolutely drenched. As you can see, it's been absolutely tipping it down. Luckily, I had the Unilight and the Velocity raincoats in the van because I've ended up using both of them because I got that wet. So I ended up using one to start with, getting absolutely drenched. Not like inside, but like on the outside. Then taking it off, and I didn't want to put a wet sopping coat back on. So I got the other one out after I'd set up the app inside with the customer, and then I was just playing around, showing him how to work with the Tesla, changing the current ampage and all that. But it's all done. He's all charging over there. So we're on to job number 3 now, and it is currently 2 o'clock. So hopefully I can smash this next one out within an hour or 2, and then I can get to football tonight. Before we hop over to job number 3 and get out of this horrible rain, I'll just quickly talk to you about Tradify. So Tradify is my job management app that I use day in, day out, and they've brought out a new feature, service reminders. So if you're carrying out EICRs or installing car chargers like me, obviously they're meant to be maintained every year for car chargers, or a EICR as such is meant to be change of tenant or 5 years, depending on how you set that on your certificate. So then you can set that up, so in 5 years time that customer automatically gets a notification saying you're due a inspection, or car charger, you're due technically a retest every 12 months. I don't personally see people doing it every 12 months on a car charger. I think that is a bit soon, but then I suppose they are a high load fixed appliance, so I kind of do see it. But let me know down in the comments whether you do that, and also let me know if service reminders will transform your business as many other things that Tradify does. So if you want to grab it, it'll be a link in the description, or you can use Adam30 for 30% off. We're at job site number 3. So what we've got going on is EV car charger going on the wall there. Customer doesn't want it on the side as it's like a double shared drive here, so there's tight with space. So they want it on the front there. It's going to come along this brickwork into that meter cupboard there. A little WCD board inside because there's plenty of room in there. The customer's just made me aware though that this is a loop supply, and DNO literally come out this morning to site survey it, and they've said that they're going to have to dig up the road. Well, there's a bit of tarmac here, back to there where the joint is, and unloop the house. So they won't be able to use it today, which is a bit annoying. And that is job number 3 done. I managed to escape half out the rain, half in the rain. So it's been a fun day. Smash charger. What went wrong with the other one? I've already forgot what went wrong with the other one. What did go wrong with the other one? Oh, type A RCDs, that was it. I had to go to the shop to get them. And then this one, everything went swimmingly, which was a bonus. Apart from, if you're an electrician, you'll know what happened. Let's just say I was using the Stanley knife and slipped. But yeah, bit of electrical tape, fixes all that. 3 charges done in a day. Jobs are good, and I'm going to be home for 6 o'clock roughly. So let's head home, get changed, go to football, and then chill out after that. And then tomorrow I've got a few little jobs to do in the morning. I've got a meeting with one of my mates about potential more works. I've got a meeting about pricing up a massive job, and then I've got to sort out my accounts. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye.